What is cracking, guys? JP here again, bringing you another update of my 75-gallon indoor koi tank. So it's been about 4 months since I uploaded a video about these guys. Now the tank is 75-gallon and the sump, I think it's like 20-gallon long. But I made a few changes since last time. I have added these plastic fake plants. And now before I just have bare bottom, just all glass, nothing for them to hide in. And they were very skittish. They were hiding in this corner most of the time, the very left side. And ever since I added the plants, they've been, much more friendlier, more out and about. And if they do feel like they're scared, they go hide back in the plants and they just come out right away. So, yeah. Now, why I chose fake plants is because I tried adding some live plants, some lilies, 1 month, and they just keep just eating the new leaves. So it was just gone in like a day. So, yeah. Now I got fake plants, and maybe in the future I might add some white sand, some round river rocks someday, and make it look natural. Now for the koi wise, everything is the same. Still got all the 5 koi right here, as you can see. There's the Shiro Utsuri with the Shusoi Doitsu, so barely have any scale. Now I might call him Harry Potter because he got this weird lightning on his forehead right there on the right side. So it's getting big. Here's the yellow koi. I can't remember. It's Ki Otsuri. So it's one of the biggest one. There's the Kohaku back there, just nibbling on some plants. Now this is the smallest one. There's the Sankei koi. They're just looking for food, and then here's the Orangi. Oh man. Now, all of these guys, when I got them 4 months ago, there were probably 3/4 of the size. Now, here's my hand. So, they're definitely getting big. They've probably grown probably good 1 to 2 inches. And then also getting wider. But not too bad, not too fat. I've been feeding them 3 to 4 times small portions every day. So one in the morning, one at 7, and then 9 and maybe 10. So I almost lost Kohaku when I first got him because he got some weird bacterial issue. He's still dealing with some weird stuff right now, so I'm not sure what's going on. But I've been water changing this tank once a week, about 40 to 50 gallons once a week. So yeah, and I'll also show you my water change system on how I do it here. It's pretty simple. So yeah. They've been growing pretty nicely, and ever since I got the plants, they like to come out. They don't be skittish anymore. They used to hide in this left area, and they would be very skittish. Now they just out and about, and when they come by around the tank, they look at me and recognize me, and they want more food. So yeah, pretty good. Now I added a lid on the top of the aquarium because it started to kind of have that weird pond smell because of the food, and that's why I have air stones here now to help with the oxygen, so the surface has some air so it's not stagnant, and it seems to be working. I have this for a good couple months now. I also sealed the back with some plastic so that it kind of helps with humidity, because during the summer it was really bad. The wood started to grow some weird mold, so I scrubbed it with vinegar, and that looks like it cleared right up. I haven't scrubbed it for 2 months, and it looks like nothing is growing. This is just a shadow. But yeah, pretty good so far, so that's good. No more mold issue, no more humidity issue, no more smelly issues. And then down in the sump, I have, this is a trigger crystal sump. I think this is a 26 version, so probably a good 15 to 20 gallons. Down here, I've added some plastic, plastic, just 6 mil plastic to kind of help with humidity. I need to clean this filter sock. There's a new filter sock back there. Here's some sponge filter, you can really see. This is all my biological media right here. So I got 4 of them, more over here. So the water would flow from this side to this side, and then I have a lot of the water lily. As you can see, there's a lot of humidity. So I'm talking about earlier. And there, look at all the water lily just growing nuts. So I got some plants down in the filter. I got more sponge filter, and then here's my return pump. It goes right back up. And then I have a manifold back here. One goes to the potos. So I'll show you where the potos are at. There you go. Here's the water right here. The drain is in the back. Let's go in the back here. So there's the drains. Here's the air pump, so there's no backflow issues. And then the drain from the potos just goes back down there, and then this is the emergency drain. So yeah, pretty good. Looks like it's doing just fine. I'm not doing any more lighting, just natural low light. Helps with some nutrients. So that's good. Alright, down here's the electrical system. All the electrical. Here's the controller, reef keeper, lights. Here's the food I was getting already. Look at that, half of the food already gone. 4 months. I need to buy more food someday. Yeah, I got these koi pretty good price. I was a local breeder, and I live in Iowa. I initially was going to buy the koi from, like, what is that, Quebec koi, and they're pretty expensive. Probably one koi is like $70, but I found another koi farm north of here, Bicol Koi, and it was much cheaper, like $10 to $20 a piece. So yeah, this one was $20, that one was $20. The rest were like 15 and 10. Much cheaper. Doing okay. Alright. So let's head downstairs so I can show you my water change down here. Here we go. Basement. Okay. Let's see here. So here's my water change station right here. I made a little manifold in the basement. I don't have a faucet yet, so I just bought this Y valve and just use what is this called, the PTFE paste. Pasted it. It doesn't leak anymore. It used to leak, just a little drip when I turn it on, and it's just the cold water, and it goes over here. Here's the hose to refill some stuff. This is just this is what I started with. A little black Rubbermaid barrel, and I think this is 30 gallons. And then I found a blue barrel. This is a rain barrel. It's 55 gallons, and Facebook for $5, and I actually got it for Eco Lips. They make like lip balm organically, and they had this filled with just glycerin, so it was food safe, non-toxic, no odor that you want. And then I cut it around the lid, and here we go. Now my water have ammonia. Now the ammonia is from chloramine and ammonia, which causes some weird burns for the fish sometimes, and the bacteria can get killed. So what I did is I have just a sponge filter down here. Now I did some testing. See, it's just a little sponge, a cycled sponge filter. I did some testing when I have used the zeolite that convert ammonia to nitrite, but it didn't convert the nitrite to nitrate. So I still have to deal with nitrite. But now I have the sponge filter and totally converted the ammonia problem in about 2 or 3 days. So that's a good sign. Now I have an air pump in there to just kind of circulate, kind of off gas the CO2, and also cycle the water, right? Off gas any kind of problems. And then I also have the prime here. I got my scoop. Now, since we're in the basement, how do I send the water upstairs? Now I use this superior pump, 1/2 horsepower, and I just have it on a tubing. This is a 5/8, the Aqueon water change tubing connected right there, and it just goes up about 50 feet. And I have a little plug-in right here to plug in, and I have a controller, those you press the controller to turn it on and off. So I have my remote right here. Oh, it says Fosmon. It's just like a remote Wi-Fi controller, Bluetooth controller, and while I'm upstairs, it just turns it on and off whenever I like, when I'm filling the aquarium. So yeah, which is nice. I don't have to run back downstairs and turn it off. So which is pretty nice. So yeah, pretty good so far. Ever since I doing the water change, aging takes about, once I do a water change, I fill up right away and age it right away. Takes about 1 week to gonna do a water change, and so far I don't have any problems with gases from the tap water. Now back then, a long time ago, I used to just change the water from my cichlid tank right away from the tap, and my cichlids used to like lay in the bottom because of all the gases, the CO2, and they would be not happy. And also, since I'm doing aging the water, it kind of helps with the temperature. So in case if in the winter it's really cold, when I do a water change, and it will equalize from the house. I don't have a heater in this tank, so it will equalize the water, and when I do a water change, I don't even have to heat the water up. It's literally the same or similar temperature. So that saves me in some electricity, saves me in time, and the fish are happy because the water is literally like cycled. So pretty good. So the water is like no chlorine or chloramine, no, they don't get stressed when I change the water. They just like, oh, I'm happy because there's new, clean water. I don't have to deal with adding prime or safe right away, which is already kicked in. So maybe that's what causing the fish to grow quicker too. I'm not sure, because I've been aging the water. So that's one of my revelation since keeping freshwater fish. Definitely you need to age the water to remove the CO2 or any nitrogen or gases in a tap water, and helps regulate temperature. Plus I don't have to, mix the water, the temperature correctly. Since it's koi, they like colder water. So yeah, pretty good. Maybe in the future I'll probably make a big pond in the basement, just like 2x4 and pond lining. We'll see what holds the future. We never know. Well, that should be it for the update. Thanks for watching, and happy reef keeping. Adios.